Welcome back, guys. I'm BP, and it's time for Roadcraft. So, big updates between episodes. We have completed a side task to get the 5 steel beams back to the base, and we brought power from the steel beam plant all the way down here to the steel pipe plant, where we currently have just a boatload of vehicles ready to go. So I have cleared out that first area over there under the first crane. Wanted to make sure that was sort of done and out of the way. We have made a big purchase. You guys can see over there in the background. We picked up a truck and trailer, and look at the size of that pipe that we can load in there. That was in that other area we had to clear out. So what the plan is now is we're going to jump into this crane and finish clearing this stuff out. We're going to put the recycle stuff in the T1 mule just because we're going to run it up and see what that does. It's supposed to, I think, make us some money. Not 100% sure, but you know, we'll see what happens. All right, we're going to release that tire. The tire seems to be stuck. That's interesting. Well, the best laid plans. Let's bring that down to the ground. Maybe jam it into the ground a little bit and see if we can't get that to pop loose. That is very odd. It's like it's stuck in there and it doesn't want to come out. So if we bring it up, we try to put something else in it, what happens? That's as far down as it can reach, huh? Alright, so let's try to go for another tire. See if a second tire might knock this one loose. Oh, something moved. It just does not want to let go of that tire. All right, coming down on this one again. There we go. Finally got it loose. That was a bit of craziness there. Gotta say, was not expecting that. Thought we'd have that first tire out of here in no time. Did get a little bit of practice with the crane. Getting a little bit better at it. The controls do make sense. I'll give them that. I still would much prefer to have the controls on the joystick, but since there's no joystick support, we just do what we can with what we got. Grab that one on the outside edge this time and see if we don't lose it. May have to move the mule in just a little bit. Try to get all these tires in there. Oh, don't knock the other one out. Okay, so far so good. As far as the barrels go, I think we're just going to toss them aside. The barrels we can come back at any point with the truck or the mule and just pull over there and pull in. I don't feel like they're that critical that we have to get all of those in every time. Let's see, up a little bit, over a little bit. Oh, we lost the tire. We were so close. See if we can't hook it. Might have to start strapping some of this stuff down. see if we get it just a little bit further up there. Don't want to knock the other two out. Perfect. We also loaded up our pike truck over here. So that is full of metal scrap, which I assume we're going to just be able to drop right into the steel pipe manufacturing as soon as this is clear. I'm under the working impression that if we get this cleared out, then the steel pipe facility becomes available to us. I don't know that, but I'm thinking that's why we have power to it, we have gas to it, and we still don't have the ability to make steel pipes because we have to progress through a couple of tasks here. How are we side to side? Definitely need to move over a little bit. I think that's going to be fairly close. Oh, so close. It's like the giant game of claw. Up a little bit. Come on. Scoot around it. Not looking to knock the truck over. That would be bad. I did at one point have one of the trucks get knocked over in here, and I did use the claw to pick it back up. It was quite entertaining. Alright, we good enough to get that tire? Great. Really want to sit a little bit flatter in there. This one we may just have too much in there. We'll give it one more try. Try to grab it. I think we're rolling it now. Okay, here we go. Bring it up. I was sort of hoping that barrel was gonna... Well, maybe that'll be out of the area. Let's see. And the idea here is we're going to grab this guy and put him over on the pike. Oh, I reset the crane. That's not what we're trying to do. Swing and miss strike one. Looks good. Getting this guy to balance on top of this load on the pike is going to be challenging. So let's get it nice and close first. And I think right there. We go straight up. Alright, if that's on there, we're going to jump into the pike and strap it down real quick. Okay, great. Jump back into the crane. Let's get these little barrels out of the way. I think we missed it. We did. I think we're just going to swing this one over here by things that we plan on pulling in there later anyways. And just let it go over that way. And I don't know if we gotta get both of these barrels out or just this one. Nope, I think we missed it again. Barrels probably don't need to be done with the giant crane claw, but come on, it's fun. What else do we have to do besides drive around in the mud? So, okay, objective complete.
Hey, I've been going through the factory plans here. And it looks like we're in a bit of trouble. We'll need to replace some pipes, and a central valve if we're gonna make more pipes. But there's a way to break that endless cycle. The factory's receipts show a shipment from before the disaster. It was delivered to a construction site not too far from you, and that shipment just happens to contain exactly what we need. Too good to be true, huh? Can you please check if it's still there?
All right, well, we did complete the task, and we still don't have the ability to do anything about it, so... Objectives: find the piping equipment at Costeel. In order to get things moving, we'll need some working gear for the factory repairs. We have information that there could be suitable pipes and a valve at Costeel. Your task is to locate them. Let's hope for the best. We believe there is a good chance they'll be undamaged. Okay, well, we're going to track that. And we're going to have to find... Wow, that's the search area? Okay. We're going to have to get our truck, which is all the way down here. So I think we're going to just recover our truck. I don't think it makes sense to... Yeah. I don't think it makes sense to drive all the way across there. Head to the garage. We'll retain our truck. We'll deploy our truck. Do we want to go this way? That's a question we should probably ask before we head out. Let's go this way. So realistically, no, we don't want to go that way. We want to head out the other way. So good thing that we checked. Get flipped around here. And away we go. What was interesting about one of those side quests to deliver 5 steel beams to the base, I thought we'd be putting them in storage, but we actually turned them in the garage area and they just disappeared. So spent a lot of time collecting all that scrap and being ready for those steel beams, and then, you know, we just, I mean, they were used in the cost of completing the quest, which is fine. Just, you know, usually they go towards something. If we're driving them all the way to the base, seems a little weird that they would disappear, but that's no big deal. Let's pop into low gear and get out of this mud. All right, right up here. Parking brake on. Let's check the map. Yeah, we're just following the road up to the right. That's about what I figured. This is the easy road, nice and paved. The question is, what truck are we going to use to... I should bring the stump grinder up here and see if we can get rid of these trees on the road at some point. What vehicle we can use to bring any equipment down? I've got the mule full, the semi-truck full, the pike full. I guess I have one more cargo truck, but there's no crane on it. I guess what we'll do is we'll take the mule to the recycling center and recycle the items and then go from there. Okay, do we want to take this road? No, I think we want to go to the right and start scanning in the middle. So let's get up here and get a little further into the circle. Okay, so object scanner. Still nothing.
Keep your eyes peeled for suitable pipes and a valve. Oh, what I'd give to have half your energy. The kind not fueled by caffeine.
Well, guys. Oh, we have an interactive thing. Oh, I see it. Oh, I'm excited, guys. I was hoping to have more of these. I thought maybe it was just sort of one in the beginning and done. All right, so that's a huge piece of metal we could recycle. I don't even know what kind of truck we'd have to pull that. It's not something we're going to deal with right now. Okay, so here we are. Oh, guys, tell me it's in here. This is going to be good. Yep. Okay.
Now that you have the pipes, you can use them to restore the water supply at the steel pipes facility. You'll also need some steel beams and a functioning power cable. Mix all the ingredients together, shake a bit, and voila! A functioning steel pipes facility. At least that's the recipe. Look, you're just making it harder on yourself by doing such a great job. Now they want you to blaze a route from the Highland base to the transit point. Your performance does make me look better, though. So, keep it up, and please, be careful.
Alright, seems like we got multiple tasks there. So let's see. The main quest, commission the steel pipe facility. We've completed the infrastructure, replace 3 pipes. Yeah, I did that as a side quest already. Deliver the object. Looks like there's 2 objects that need to be delivered. Yeah, they're going to be in there. And then store resources. We need 3 more steel beams. And then the steel pipe facility will be fine. And I already did electricity. So I've been chipping away at this already, knowing we need to get it done. So let's go see what we can do about finding the equipment. Oh no, we want the top one. Come on. Cool. Is that supposed to be the valve that we need? Is this the object? Give that a nudge. Oh no, we're still still have the cable attached. Alright, so in here, okay, we have concrete slabs, pipes, some recycling crap, that's alright. And we go from there. So I think that valve is what we're gonna need. So we are in here. Let's take a quick check on the map. Let's do one of these real quick, make sure we're not missing anything. Now, looks like this is just going to be the normal stuff. Okay, so looking at the map. Yeah, we have... that valve has to go down here. So we're going to need the mule. Which, as you can see, we have all kinds of equipment tucked in down here. Okay, so the mule first has to go to the recycling plant. The construction depot, which is up here to the right. So we're pointed the correct direction. And then we're going to have to drive him all the way up. I guess we could recover him. Claw's a little bit low. We're going to have to get that fixed at some point. Oh, I didn't secure my load. Oh, all that hard work. I think we did lose one of the little tires. Oh, well. It'll be alright. Should have jumped in and done that before I got excited about the next step. Yep, there's the valve we're going to have to replace. So we'll need the mule or the crane. I think the mule is just easier to have one truck to do it all. And I bought those 3 pipes, so I don't even need to bring those down. But it would be good to have them. Maybe we bring the other cargo truck up there and load the pipes in, and we can bring them back down while we have the crane up there, and that way we're not wasting a trip. Okay, so we've not recycled anything yet. Let's see how this goes. Do we just... do they disappear? Open the shop. Sell all for $400. Okay, cool. That was easy enough. And we can buy concrete slabs, logs, steel beams, steel pipes, and fuel down here. Yeah, excellent. So what is going to be the fastest way? We still got one little barrel in here. Can't sell that. It's alright, we'll make do. What's the fastest way from where we are to steel? Let's see, back down the way we came and back up. We could try to swing this way. think that takes us too far back. Yeah, let's just head down, head right, and go right through here. Okay. Got it. All right, I'm going to be excited to have this steel pipe facility going. It's been, I don't know, what, third, maybe fourth episode in Incommunicado, and only have the steel beam production up and running. They certainly added some steps to the process and made everything a bit more complicated to get up and running than just give it power. I guess we'll throw a... Come on, get the strap on there. There we go. One strap to hold on our barrel. That's what we need. Man, these camera angles. What is going on here, guys? Come on. I don't know what is going on with the camera angle here. Hold on one sec. Let's get backed out. Come on. The boom should definitely be put away. There we go. I think the boom got bumped out somehow. We were looking at the wrong angle. Still way too vertical of an angle for that camera. I'd like to be able to see more where we're going. Do we need to get rid of the straps? What is the deal with the camera? Let's try jumping out into settings, camera, fixed point. Yeah, it's like we're stuck. It just won't let us. Try getting into another vehicle real quick. Perfect. We gotta bring this crane up anyways. Okay. There we go. Yeah, the camera glitched out there, guys. Not sure what that was about, but now we can actually see where we're going. That's nice. We'll run up here, and we'll get that valve loaded. I think, as I said, we probably should bring the other truck up, the other mule, not the one with the crane, and try to get those 3 pipes loaded up as well. Is this going to be up to the left here? No, we're going straight all the way until we get to the little circle. We need a huge crane to start collecting these cars for scrap. And like I said earlier, this big thing here, like what kind of piece of equipment do we need to collect that? Hopefully that's worth like 4 or 5 steel pipes at least. Get us something for all that hard work. Now, if we get this guy here... Thing is, there's a bunch of those valves in the scrapyard too. I wonder if we could have used one of those, but we'll use this one. This is the one they want. Okay, so we're going to try to get over here as best we can. This is going to be an awkward camera angle, but we'll get through it. Let's bring that boom up. Okay, we're going to try to get right in there and leave the camera. Okay, oh, yeah. As soon as we touch the camera, it gets sketchy. Okay, let's try over here. Connect up. Drag this up. Rotate it around. Maybe bring it up a little bit more. Bring it down. That's not a great position for it. Let's see if we can get the big end up at the top. And drop it. Wonderful. That is secure. Now, let's get back to... Where are we? The Highland Base. We should have another loader truck. So we have our Voron. And then do we have... Yeah, we have another mule. Not sure which one will be better. The Voron, that's not our dump truck, right? Where is our dump truck? Let's make sure. Yeah, the Taiga's our dump truck, so that's definitely got it. So there's that. The Voron seems to be in good shape. So we'll deploy that. Yeah, that's going to be nice for our pipes. Get everything loaded up, and then we'll bring the valve down and get that installed. I wouldn't say this has the best turning radius in the world, but we're getting there. And I think I have to check, there may be a side quest or an infrastructure repair request for some more pipe repairs up by the cement factory, maybe? So we could do that. What is this area here? Oh, we got to put a road in, guys. Cool. That will be exciting. Get our diff locked, all-wheel drive engaged, low gear engaged. Yeah, we'll go ahead and put that road in between episodes. That'll be nice. I can tell a noticeable difference between the rusted version of at least the trucks and some of the equipment. The way they drive, the way they handle the mud. Very, very different. So definitely want to continue to build our fleet. Just not sure. We got $20,670 after buying our semi-truck for this episode, which, you know, I think was a good investment. Get that big pipe out of the way, get it either into recycle or into the steel pipe facility. I think it's metal, so I think we're good to go there. I think that was definitely a good investment. Also able to move some big stuff around. We had a big enough crane, we could load cars and stuff in there for scrap metal. But I just don't know that we have that crane yet. But we could also just bring the mule over and just load a bunch of stuff. Actually, you know what we should do is there's that huge scrap metal pile right by the base. Should just bring the crane truck down there and just have him sit there and run the semi-truck back and forth. Alright, we did this before. Nope, we're going right. I know where we're going. Just had to look. Just want to get these pipes loaded up while the crane's up there so we have all of our resources. The pipes weren't too terribly expensive. Maybe $1,500 each when I bought them and repaired that pipeline earlier. So I definitely want to recoup some of that cost and get those resources stored. We're gonna need them for something else. So here we go. I have to check between episodes too and see if the stump grinder will grind up down trees and just get them out of the way. Alright, I think we're going to want to get this guy turned around and brought back in. Because we're going to have him in the middle for the first two pipes, and then that third pipe is on the opposite side. So we'll pull him out, reposition the mule. Actually, could we just do this? He's got to be inside, doesn't he? Won't be able to swing that far. Okay. Done and done. Jump into the mule. Okay. What in the dickens is that thing? Well, that looks important. Is that the other component we have to transport? Deliver objects. I don't know what that huge thing is, guys. Do we think we need it? Well, let's pick it up and see. Yeah, that's not a piece of scrap. That's gotta be something. Oh, it is heavy. is tricky to get loaded in there. It does seem like we need to take that with us. Well, okay, so that's there. Can we... Yeah, can we bring this guy over into the Voron? And just put him across the back and then try to put the pipes in here. Well, I don't want to say I nailed it first try, but I think we nailed it first try. Okay, so let's get the Voron strapped. Let's not lose either of those objects. Yeah, it's got a yellow... That big, heavy thing at the front has a yellow, whatever, indicator on it, which I think means we're going to need it. So we'll park here. Would be nice to have some sort of, you know, follow mod or something of that nature. We are going to get rid of... Going to get rid of the barrel. Really want these pipes. It is tight quarters in here, guys. Get it squared up a little bit. Oh yeah, that is good. Secure that so it doesn't move. If you're gonna let me attach to that, that's gonna be hilarious, guys. You're gonna roll it right up the front of the vehicle, or going underneath? Yeah, that's, I was gonna say, that's gonna be a problem. Get it pulled up. You don't want any side-to-side movement. I want you to swing it out, guys. Rotate and swing through. Perfect. Oh, that camera is making that challenging. What if we drop it? Perfect. That's the one we want. Oh, nailed it, guys. Let's get the straps on that. Maybe we do just grab this guy. What do you think? You can balance? Haha, got it. Alright, we're not putting any more in. We brought that one with us. It's coming with us. Well, guys, that took a lot longer than expected. So I think we're going to call it an episode there. We got to run down with the Voron and put that valve in. And I think that control module, some sort of power module for the metal pipe facility. So we'll get that in next episode when everything's done. Thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget to drop a like and turn on notifications for more videos. And we'll see you in the next one.